See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.
See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.
It takes a revolution. Forget the scandal industry. We definitely have to wage a revolution, and you can see my manifesto, and you may agree with it or you may not, but you can give me your input at leclayman@gmail.com. You can get it at amazon.com, barnesandnoble.com, booksamillion.com, or with a $50 contribution or more at freedomwatchusa.org. We will send it to you for free. And let me give you more proof positive why our government is totally corrupt and why the Justice Department and FBI is among the most corrupt in our government, notwithstanding the intelligence industry. And let me tell you this too, because I predicted it right. My friends are amazed how close I can predict things. If I do say so myself, if I can be a little bit conceited here, I understand the way Washington works better than anyone, and that includes Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh spent his life in a radio studio, and I wish him well, and he's done a lot of good. But I've been in there in the trenches, and I know just how corrupt the legal profession is. It's the most corrupt profession in this country, and it's the most corrupt profession in the world. That's why Shakespeare said, let's kill all the lawyers. I think he probably would have added, let's kill all the judges too, figuratively. And that's what I'm talking about. Let me give you the latest example. When you listen to Sean Hannity every night, and I know that I beat up on him because, frankly, I just can't take it anymore because the lies that come out of that show never end, brings the same guests on every night, predicting there's going to be justice with the Justice Department or John Durham, the U.S. attorney up there in Connecticut, where all these people are going to be brought to justice. Even some of the people I like John Solomon, spew forth BS because they got to keep people coming back and reading and watching. And that's their profession. But let me tell you the truth, because I tell you the truth. And that's what's in the book. It Takes a Revolution. I don't beat my chest like the current people who run Judicial Watch. Documents are good, but you can hang them on the wall. What we need now is a peaceful and legal revolution. And the latest example is this medium-level Justice Department lawyer who falsified the affidavit given to the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, which triggered the Russian collusion witch hunt, the Steele dossier and everything else. Durham, in the one indictment that he issued, medium to lower level, indicted this Justice Department lawyer. Now, we know the Justice Department protects itself. That's for sure. I was an alumnus. I can tell you they circle the wagons. But this one goes beyond the pale. So they let this guy off for 1 year in prison, okay? Triggered a $35 million plus investigation by special counsel Robert Mueller, destroyed President Trump in the end because it brought him down in terms of his stature with many people in this country, despite the fact that there was no Russian collusion, and we found that out in the end. But then just last Friday, this corrupt Obama-appointed federal judge in Washington, D.C., James Boasberg, who I've been in front of many times, but you know what? He's not much different than anyone else in that courthouse, or for that matter, in any courthouse throughout the land. And I go through that with regard to Clinton judges, Obama judges, Bush judges, and now Trump judges. They're picked by political patronage. They're picked because they gave a lot of money themselves to the senators who recommend them or to the president, or money is bundled from big law firms, labor unions, and other special interests. Well, this hack judge let this lower level to medium level Justice Department lawyer off the hook with probation. Nothing happened at all. Zero. Gets to go home, can hang out, do whatever he wants. If he lives in a state where he can do outdoor dining, he can do outdoor dining, whatever. Go play golf, go play tennis. So therefore, case closed. Case closed. No justice at all. Repeat that. No justice at all with regard to the people who fraudulently started the Russian witch hunt. And of course, we know there was no justice at all with regard to the Democrats and how they fraudulently stole the election from Donald Trump. No consequence, particularly now that Biden and Harris control the Justice Department and control every branch of government. You can forget that. And John Durham's not going to do anything going into the future either, because he knows that if he does and he pushes too hard, he'll be let go as U.S. Attorney in Connecticut. That is the right of the president. The president controls the Justice Department. He is top of the Justice Department. It is a complete fiction that's been propagated by both Democrats and Republicans that somehow the Justice Department is independent. It's not. It's part of the executive branch. The president is the head of the executive branch. And if, notwithstanding the rabid left, the socialists, the communists, the radical Muslims, the Jews on the Marxist left, the LGBTQs, the radicals, the feminists, the radical feminists, radicals of every sort, radical blacks, notwithstanding all of that and the leftist media and big tech that brought the president down, the president played a role in bringing himself down, President Trump, because he never exercised his authority. To the very end, he never exercised it. He was taking advice from political hacks of the Republican establishment. That's why we have such bad judges. 300 judges that he appointed, they're worthless. They run for the exits. They've done nothing. They even threw him under the bench with regard to the massive fraud, including his Supreme Court justices, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barrett, who he bragged about. These people are an absolute disgrace. They don't represent the American people or justice. They represent themselves. And they want to be part of this nice establishment that keeps stuffing money into their pockets. They have security. The judges have security. Federal officials have security. And, of course, the special interests, they're making money hand over fist, and the Republican Party as well, including the president. Because if you look at his campaign coffers right now, he's got $30 million that he was raising with, and we were getting emails every day, sometimes getting, 30 emails a day from the campaign. The Republican Party is despicable. It's corrupt. I'm a registered Republican. I ran as a Republican in Florida. I ran as a true Republican for the U.S. Senate back in 2003. But the current Republican Party, all they're good at is going on Sean Hannity or Fox News. They don't do anything. Zip, nothing. They get rolled by the Democrats, and they're getting rolled now with all the executive orders and immigration. They're going to be pouring across the border, you name it, everything. So forget about the Republican Party. It's finished. It's dead. Look at Porky Pig, Karl Rove. He's the face of the Republican Party, God forbid. But that's what he is, a corrupt establishment hack as well. And that is why we, the American people, need to rise up now, peacefully and legally, with citizens' grand juries, with a third continental Congress to reenact the Constitution with certain changes so we can take away immunity from federal officials and judges, make it clear it's not even in the Constitution. They just gave it to themselves. And also come up with a system to select judges, not on the basis of bribes and political patronage, legal bribes through campaign contributions and otherwise, but on the merits. Let's elect them, make them accountable to the people, as Jefferson said, not the despots and tyrants that they have become. And that's why in my book, It Takes a Revolution, the chapter, figuratively speaking, is called First to the Guillotines for the federal judges, because they have failed to protect us. Well, now we must protect ourselves. Now we have to enforce the rule of law ourselves with citizens' grand juries that I've talked about many times. You can go to freedomwatchusa.org and read what that's all about. And a third continental Congress. We need to form a new government by and for the people. We're not going to be violent. They want to come for us. We have our Second Amendment rights, but we have a right to have a new government because this government is corrupt to the core. Get that? Corrupt to the core. I've lived it now, 43 years as a lawyer. I can tell you from personal experience. And lawyers, they're even worse. And the Bar Association in the District of Columbia is simply evil, trying to eliminate conservative lawyers, not just myself, but many, many others, because they don't want us to have a voice, much like big tech. They're not going to succeed because we're going to rise up and we're going to take this country back. And we better do it fast because Biden and Harris, who are the Manchurian candidates, not just for the communist Chinese, but for the radical left that wants to destroy us, that wants to kill us. Frankly, they want to put us in our grave. They'll never relinquish power again. They control the way the ballot box works. The answer is not at the ballot box anymore. You'll never see anyone other than a radical leftist elected president again. And that's where we are, and that's my message. So go buy my book, It Takes a Revolution. Forget the scandal industry. Amazon.com. You can go to freedomwatchusa.org and get it there. But let's get to work. Get up off the couch. Turn Hannity off. Stop listening to the lies that you hear on Fox News and get to work. God bless you. God bless America. God save America. And God is with us if we're with ourselves. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast.
When we made our new McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets, you were praise hands emoji. Then we ran out, and you were screaming tears emoji. Now they're back, so you can be grinning face with sweat emoji. Order ahead on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.
See you tomorrow. Drive safe.
Later, buddy. Drive safe.
At Chevy, we know everyone says it.
I'll see you later, man. Drive safe.
A Chevy SUV can help you. Chevy SUVs offer active safety technologies to help you and your passengers stay safe. Two simple words mean a lot because you mean a lot. The Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.